the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Pevely, Missouri's Federated Auto Part Raceway at I-55 just might be your favorite dirt driver's favorite dirt track. The Third Mile Clay Oval has played host to the World of Outlaws almost every year since 1987 and frequently attracts some of the biggest names in the sport. Even ones who don't normally make their living on the dirt to compete may show up. The track features 19 degrees of banking in corners and 10 degrees on the straightaways. It was purchased by Missouri native Ken Schrader in 2003, and fellow Missouri driver Kenny Wallace is a mainstay at the track in 2020, shortly after staging one of its first real-world auto events after COVID-19. Kyle Larson set the track record and is the only car to go under 10 seconds here at this track. What a track this is. We say good evening and good night to you here from Pevely, Missouri for the Midwest Dirt Racing Series round number 4 at Federated Auto Parts Raceway here at I-55. My name is Zach Krieger. I'll be taking you through all of the action tonight and this season with the Midwest Dirt Racing Series. Before we get any of our racing action underway, though, we're going to throw it out to the Foley brothers for our invocation and national anthem. Stay tuned for qualifying here at I-55.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
And now, please welcome Pastor Sam Foley from Port Orange, Florida, to deliver tonight's invocation.
Father, we ask today that you protect and bless those who participate in this race. May they use good sportsmanship and respect for each other. And we'll thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Shout out to the Foley brothers, always some great work with the Dirt Racing Network, and good to hear them. We're here for qualifying for the Midwest Dirt Racing Series, brought to you by Scrub It Up Car Wash and Wabam. Here, week number 4. See the 28 machine. This is Eric Von Winkle ripping some laps around the track right here. We'll go and take a look. At who we gotta take a look at here. I think we're gonna take a look here at Cole Duggar. Mr. Duggar, 8th place last week. Duggar right now the top of our table. We're gonna take a look at last week's feature winner in the 84 machine. This is Shane Yates. Yates had to put in a time. We'll see where Yates is able to go here on his first time by. Yates first lap, second quick, a 15.02, a 15.02 for Shane. Does he have enough to top Cole Duggar? This time over the line, Yates second time, a 15.03, not enough. We'll take a look here at the 43 car. He's starting his second run, coming through 3 and 4. This is Reed Rundle in the 43 machine. Out of turn 4, over the line goes Rundle. Does he improve? One spot, a 15.0 flat for Reed Rundle. We'll take a look here at our third place finisher last week, Garrett Boyd. Boyd's first time by, 18th quick, a 15.35 for the 017 car. We'll see what he has to offer on a second time by. Does improve just by a 115.34. Taking a look here. Whoa! Festive machine for Jordan LaFon in the 111. Wow. Jordan right now our only car on track, and he is looking pretty festive while doing it. A reminder for you, last week's feature was won by Shane Yates. Reed Rundle brought it home in second, and Buddy Ware in third. Sean Judson, Gary Budsing rounded out your top 5. Jason Gunnels, Kyle Frame, Cole Duggar, Craig Burlew, and Justin Collins were your top 10. As we're watching the 111 car here right now. Ripping some laps. LaFon's first time by, a 15.06. We'll put him 4th quick. Waiting to see what he can do. Keegan, you did indeed. I also want to say hello to Tim Nichols. We saw Tim a little bit earlier in the chat. Good to see you, Tim. Good to hear from you. And LaFon not going to be able to do anything on his second time by as time runs out. So, it'll be Cole Duggar, your pole sitter. We'll take a look here at grid number 1 for heat race number 1, Scrounce presented by Scrub It Up Car Wash. It's going to look like this. The Keegan Busch Motorsports number 27 on his return to the series in the 27 machine. That is Keegan Busch. Andrew Humphrey in the 31 car. He's out of the Mid-South. He starts in second. The Full Send Motorsports number 111. The festive boy today. The 111 car of Jordan LaFon starts 3rd. Cole Duggar, your quick time qualifier in the 11 machine, starts in 4th. Colt Collins in the 94, the international driver, starts in 5th. But Colt, actually not an international driver, if I'm not mistaken. And if I look here quickly, because I know I asked the question, he is from, drumroll please, let me try and find it. I know it's here somewhere. Trust me, I know it's here somewhere. Arkansas. He's from Arkansas. He'll start in 5th. The Brunner Brothers Racing number 46 of John Brunner starts in 6th. The Buddy Ware Racing number 017 starting in 7th. That is Buddy Ware. And the TR Motorsports number 3 of Josh Terrett Hill starts shotgun on the field in 8th. Keegan Bush drove some late models, or not some sportsman cars this summer out at Madison International Raceway and a few others. He got some dirt experience as well in that car. I want to say at Gravity Park Raceway out here in Wisconsin. Out in Chilton, Wisconsin. A very interesting track that Gravity Park is. So let's see if the 27 machine, that's a cool looking car. Let's see if he can get somewhat of a good luck there. It's Bush and Humphrey, your top 2. We're green flag racing here for heat race number 1. Presented by Scrub It Up Car Wash. Bush the leader, 3 wide, make it 4 almost, 3 wide for the second place spot. Now remember, 4 cars going through to our A main. These 4 cars right on your screen are the ones that are battling for that spot. Bush your leader, but Duggar and Humphrey battling it out behind him. If we know Cole Duggar, he is not going to wait around in that 11 machine. Colt Collins a little bit off the pace, a little bit further back. He's going to drop back a few spots, but we've got a 4-car battle. This is getting good as they make their way down the back straightaway. You can see all 8 cars here in the heat race with the outside cam as they make their way down the the front straightaway in the turns 1 and 2. Humphrey and LaFawn side by side. Always good to see Jordan's fans in the Facebook chat. Remember, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, make sure to give us a shout out. Make sure to say hello. Cole Duggar, your leader with Keegan Bush, Jordan LaFawn in 3rd, Andrew Humphrey in 4th, and don't look now, but John Brunner looking to potentially challenge up on the high line for that tops for the final transfer spot. We'll take a look back here at the 27 car of Keegan Bush. He's getting challenged here by the festive 11 car of Jordan LaFawn as they make their way out of turn 4. 2 laps to go now. LaFawn and Bush side by side as they make their way into turns 1 and 2. LaFawn with the momentum. He'll take it away from Bush. Now Bush got to worry about Andrew Humphrey behind him. Taking a look back at John Brunner, the white flag comes out. What does Brunner do to make his way into that final transfer spot? He's ripping that high line, trying to get the momentum down at the back straightaway. Doesn't look like he'll be able to. Bring it into turns 3 and 4 this time by Cole Duggar. We'll wind it down. Jordan LaFawn in 2nd with Keegan Bush and Andrew Humphrey. Rounding out your top 4. John Brunner, Buddy Ware, Cole Collins, and Josh Terrett Hill. We'll see them in our B main a little bit later on tonight, and we should actually have a full B main as well with some guys going home. But before that, we'll take a look here at heat race number 2. This one's going to be brought to you by Wabam for all your car washing needs. Starting on the pole in the plane from the Plains Division, the number 9 machine. That is Colby Cooper with Hayden Loomis in the 115. You can see him right there on our screen. He's out of Pennsylvania. He'll start in 2nd. Jason Gunnels in the 444 XL Esports machine will start in 3rd with your 2nd quick qualifier on the night. Reed Rundle, he'll be starting from that 4th spot. Craig Burlew in the number 26 will start in the 5th spot with the JR Motorsports number 58 of Adam Love starting in 6th. The Slinger native in the 17 machine from Slinger, Wisconsin, Dean Burnt starts from 7th with the Black Flag Racing number 10 of Anthony Ichkowski starting from shotgun on the field. Heat race number 2 brought to you by Wabam. If you want to shop high quality auto detail supplies from Car Polish, the full auto detailing kits, quality care chemicals, accessories, microfibers, polishers, and much more, make sure to check out getwabam.com for all of your Wabam needs. Wabam's proud sponsor of the Midwest Dirt Racing Series. Cooper and Loomis, your top 2. Green Flag Racing here, heat race number 2. Down the back straightaway they go. We're side by side for your race lead between Cooper and Loomis. Don't look now, but Jason Gunnels as well trying to get involved in that. He was looking to the inside, doesn't have it quite yet. Reed Rundle is running right next to him. They're 2 by 2 down the back in the turns 2. Down the back straightaway they go side by side for your 2nd place spot. Rundle falling just a little bit back, but he's going to see Loomis go off the track, and Loomis going to come under fire from the 43 machine of Reed Rundle. Look into the inside is Rundle trying to work his way around Hayden Loomis, which he does. Slides a little bit up. Not able to clear him quite yet in the turns 3 and 4, though. Move Reed Rundle up into that third place spot. Hayden Loomis falling back. Jason Gunnels, your second place car with Colby Cooper, your leader. Fifth place looking like Craig Burlew. Sixth to Dean Burnt. Seventh to Andom Lowe. Anthony Ishkowski in the 8th position. We got a race for our lead right now. Colby Cooper and Jason Gunnels gonna go at it together in the turns 1 and 2. Reed Rundle trying to get involved as well. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Cooper and Gunnels. They keep it straight. We're gonna have 2 laps to go at the line. Reed Rundle throwing his hat into the ring. He's giving a nice chuck, looking for that second place spot, maybe even a heat win, depending on all what happens. 2 laps to go as they make their way down the back straightaway. White flag is out. The 3 cars glued all to each other. What does Rundle do? Does Rundle pull out? Doesn't look like he's going to quite yet. Rundle look into the inside here. Jason Gunnels in the turns 3 and 4, side by side. But Colby Cooper gonna defend them all. He'll keep the heat lead and he'll get the heat win. Jason Gunnels brings it home in second. Hey, Reed Rundle in third, and Hayden Loomis bringing it home in fourth. Craig Burlew, Dean Burnt, Anthony Ishkowski, and Adam Lowe. Gonna have to go through our B main. We'll take a look here at the heat grid for heat race number 3, with the GB Restorations and Repair number 77 of Gary Budzine starting from the pole. Alongside him will be the 74 Team Outlaw Motorsports number 74 of Peter Brees. The Team Outlaw Motorsports number 19, Sean Judson in the famous Hudson Hornet paint scheme. He'll be starting from the 3rd place spot. Shane Yates in the Rocket Racing Esports number 011. Last week's feature winner and our 3rd quick qualifier on the night will start in 4th. 5th place, looking like the Max Racing Chassis number 28 of Eric Von Winkle, with the 39 of Kyle Frame out of Indiana starting in 6th. Brad Barnum in the 01 starts in 7th, with Eric Spencer from Carolina in the 73 starting in 8th. You do seem to know stuff, Keegan. You seem to have a good heat race there. Made the main already. Don't have to worry about running those pesky B mains. Heat race number 3, going to be brought to you by Ski Graphics, the veteran-owned and operated digital printing, graphic design, and vehicle wraps. SkiGraphics.com for all of your graphics needs. I know I've used them a few times for some decals. We're green here for heat race number 3. Look at Judson. He got a big run. They're 3 wide for that 2nd place spot. Don't look now, but here comes Kyle Frame on that high line. He was digging, was Frame, and he'll get that spot. We'll take a look here up at your 2nd place battle, because Shane Yates and Gary Budzine are going at it for our 2nd place spot down the front straightaway. 6 laps to go. Yates and Budzine still battling it out. Peter Brees, your heat leader, Sean Judson finding him a home in 4th. Swapping 4 positions, the 77 in the 84. Peter Brees slowly getting pulled back into this battle. And the 19 of Sean Judson slowly getting involved in this battle as well. A little bit of contact there between Budzine and Yates. They all keep it going. We've got 4 laps to go. Half down, halfway to go. We'll take a look back here at the battle for our final transfer spot. Kyle Frame and Sean Judson about to battle it out. Doesn't look like they're going to just yet, as Frame fell a little bit back there. The famous Judson Hornet. That 19, I will be completely honest, I just noticed that it says that. Oh, here comes a move from Judson. He's going to look to the inside of Gary Budzine as they head into turns 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway they go. 2 laps to go. Side by side is Juddy and Buddy. Budzine gonna fall just a little bit back. I think he got himself just a little bit tripped up there on the top. Oh, Judson holds on to it. Down the back straightaway they go, front straightaway they go. White flag is out. What does Kyle Frame here in the 19 do? He's looking to the inside. Doesn't look like he has anything quite yet. He's gonna get his car a little bit upset. But out of turn 4, Peter Brees is going to do a very good job and bring home the heat race win. Shane Yates brings it home in second. The famous Judson Hornet brings it home in third, with Gary Budzine bringing it home in fourth. Kyle Frame, Brad Barnum, Eric Von Winkle, and Eric Spencer rounding out the 4 cars that we will see in our B main. And speaking of a B main, here's what the grid for our B main will look like, starting on the pole from the Brunner Brothers Racing at number 46, that is John Brunner, and the 26 car of Craig Burlew starts to his outside. Kyle Frame and Buddy Ware start on row 2 with Dean Burton and Brad Barnum starting 17th and 5th and 6th, the 17 and the 01 car. Colt Collins and Anthony Ichkowski starting 7th and 8th, with the 9th place car going to Eric Von Winkle, and 10th Josh Terrett Hill in the 3. 11th Adam Lowe starting in the 58 car, with the 73 machine of Eric Spencer rounding out our grid here for our B main. We want to thank Scribble Up Car Wash for sponsoring our Clean Driver of the Year award. Scrub It Up Car Wash, continued support. That's actually mistaken. Wabam is the sponsor of our Clean Driver Award. If I'm not mistaken, Wabam will be at a show this upcoming weekend. The Performance Racing Industries PRI Show 2022 out at Indianapolis. And I'm lucky enough to be going to the PRI show. They're definitely going to check out our Wabam tent and see all the stuff we can get up to with the Wabam guys. Once again, thank Wabam for sponsoring the Midwest Dirt Racing Series and the Clean Driver Award here for this season. We've got 12 laps of B main action. John Brenner and Craig Burlew, your front row out of turn 4. We go green for the B main. Slideways are a lot of cars as they make their way down the back straightaway. Taking a look here at the big battle. Oh, a little bit of contact there. They keep them straight. Taking a look back here, we got some cars making contact, but we're all good as make their way down into the corners. Taking a look here at Brad Barnum and Dean Burnt, both kind of blue and yellow cars. Barnum going to go up the track. Ooh, contact, spinning, crashing, hard impacts. Ooh, that's a big impact. That's a big impact. I think Anthony Ichkowski just went upside down. We go yellow for the first time tonight. We had the camera on it, but we're going to go back and look at what happened nonetheless. Take a look here at Colt Collins in the 94 machine. You can see the 01 of Brad Barnum in the front. He gets a little bit out of shape, and a little bit of contact. Some cars going high, some cars going low, and they get into it. Want to get a look here at Anthony Ichkowski in the 10 machine and see what happened to him, because he kind of had a wild ride here. This is going on the front straightaway. They're into the wall. He gets hit, rides up the track, gets a little help. Oh, we got ourselves just a wee bit airborne. That car, I think, bouncing just a little bit too much, if you ask me. But Itch will keep his car out onto the track, and we hopefully get it re-racked and re-fired. Get ready to go back green flag racing here in just a short few laps. Out of turn 4, we're back green here for our B main. Brunner and Ware, your top 2. Craig Burlew falls just a little bit back. Kyle Frame in that 4th place spot now. Battles all over the track. We'll take a look here at Josh Hill and Eric Von Winkle. They got a little bit of contact. Everybody's good. We'll take a look back here for our second place because Craig Burley was not letting Buddy Ware get away quite so easily with 7 laps to go. Looking down the back straightaway, Burley got a little bit of a run but had to back out of it or else he was going to get into Buddy Ware. Down in the turns 3 and 4, still Buddy Ware, 6 laps to go. Up on the high line goes Ware, down on the low line goes Burley. Side by side, Burley just almost had it but not quite yet. Bringing themselves into turns 3 and 4. Caution on the speedway. And we will go back and see what happened here. I think this was Colt Collins and Eric Von Winkle getting involved with each other. We'll go back and see what happened to the 94 machine. The 28 machine ahead of him is Eric Von Winkle. Let's see what happened. Von Winkle going to slide up. Ooh, he's going to get himself just a little too sideways trying to diamond off that corner. Some contact between the top 2. And then, of course, the pack gets the yellow right about here. And do a little bit of contact there between our first and second place cars. Abrupt caution, if you ask me. Turn 4, we're back. Green flag racing here at I-55. 3 wide for our B main win. Oh, well, hold on to it. Great save there from all those 3 drivers to keep them straight and going. Fantastic job. Buddy Ware looking to the inside here of John Brunner, looking to maybe make his way up in that spot and get himself 1 spot further up. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Brunner starts to run away again. We'll take a look back here at Kyle Frame as he's looking to maybe try and overtake the 26 car of Craig Burlew. A little bit of some wall taps, all fine and dandy as they make their way through turns 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 laps to go, this time by side between Frame and Burlew. Burlew going to have the position on corner exit, but Kyle Frame with some good momentum. Down the front straightaway they go. White flag is out for John Brunner and Buddy Ware. Side by side for a short second here. These guys have been side by side for a while, but out of turn 4, John Brunner, congratulations, you got the B main win. Buddy Ware finishing home in second, and Craig Burlew getting the 3rd place spot. Kyle Frame finishes at home in 4th. Ooh, a little bit of contact after the fact. We're going to do a quick one off and we'll run you through your results for your B main. Although this is John Brunner, was able to bring home the win. Buddy Ware, Craig Burlew, Kyle Frame, Josh Hill, Dean Burnt, Adam Lowe, Colt Collins, Eric Spencer, Eric Von Winkle, Brad Barnum, and Anthony Ichkowski. Your 12 cars. Quick warm-up session here for our drivers. We're going to throw it out to some of our sponsors, say some thanks. We'll be back here on the Dirt Racing Network for future action. The Midwest Dirt Racing Series live on the Dirt Racing Network is brought to you by Scrub It Up Car Wash. Scrub It Up has been your local trusted care car center since 1947. Starting out as Wisconsin's first automotive car wash, Scrub It Up has expanded its express car wash and express oil change services throughout southeast Wisconsin with 11 locations in the Milwaukee metro area, including Racine and West Bend. With a mission to provide fast and friendly, convenient car wash and oil change services to all customers of the Milwaukee area, we strive to provide a clean, dry, and shiny vehicle at an affordable price in a customer-friendly environment. We set to continue to raise the bar and perform exceptional oil change and lube services our customers deserve and extend the life of their vehicle. Check out one of Scrub It Up's 11 locations today, or visit their website at scrubitup.biz. Wabam! Shop high-quality auto detail supplies from car polish to full auto detailing kits, quality car care, chemicals, accessories, microfiber towels, polishers, and more. Go to getwabam.com for your Wabam options. And the Dirt Racing Network proudly is sponsored by Tim Sims. Tim's Dirt Track Simulators has been bringing excitement to local racetracks and traveling to trade shows and race venues across the country since 2004. What started with a few guys hanging out playing a game in their basement has turned into a dream for the owner, Tim Nichols. Coming from a family with long dirt track racing history, Tim decided to bring his dream to life by designing and building simulators with actual sprint car chassis. Tim Sims has made appearances at major racing events including the Knoxville Nationals, PRI Trade Show, SEMA in Las Vegas, the Chili Bowl, and Motorama. There are regular fixtures in turns 3 and 4 at Eldora Speedway and travel throughout the summer to tracks in Ohio and neighboring states. The simulators are also available for private parties, corporation events, school events, wedding receptions, and more. Join the fun and book your event today at www.timsims.com. It is now time for our feature action on the night, and we'll look at our grid here for our 30-lap feature event. Reed Rundle going to start on the pole with Keegan Busch to his outside. Shane Yates and Jason Gunnell starting 3rd and 4th. Jordan LaFont and Peter Reese will round out grid number 3, with 7th and 8th place going to Colby Cooper and Cole Duggar. Sean Johnson and Andrew Humphrey starting 9th and 10th, with Hayden Loomis and Gary Budseed 11th and 12th. The rest of your grid will look like this. It was the rundown from our B main. If it will work with me, John Brunner, Buddy Ware, Craig Burlew, Kyle Frame, Josh Terrett-Hill, Dean Burnt, Adam Lowe, Colt Collins, Eric Spencer, Eric Von Winkle, Brad Barnum, and Anthony Ishkowski round out your grid. They'll get the one-to-go signal from Barney, the flagman in the tower. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you from the Dirt Racing Network and the Midwest Dirt Racing Series for tuning in tonight for 30 great hard laps of racing action. Because here at I-55, it's showtime! Green flag is out here for our 30-lap feature event at I-55. Rundle gets a good start. Keegan Busch finds himself in that second place spot, but Shane Yates gonna say, "That's my spot," and take that quickly away from him. Down the back straightaway they go. We've got a 3-wide battle for our 4th place spot almost for a bit. They're going to straighten it out. Colby Cooper and Jason Gunnell's going at it. Eric Spencer getting a little bit around. There's Eric Spencer. He's going to get himself sped up. Reed Rundle going to get right to his rear end. Keegan Busch falling just a wee bit back right now, but he's got some momentum and he's going to be able to make his way past. Caution flag on the speedway though. Gonna reset some of the order. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is Dean Burnt. We'll go back and see what actually happened a little bit earlier between Eric Von Winkle and Eric Spencer. Two Erics. And some violence. The Eric name today. As, just a little bit of contact. Gonna get some guys upset and cars around. We didn't get a caution for that. That's not the reason for the caution. This is the reason for the caution. The 17 machine of Dean Burnt. See what happened to the Slinger, Wisconsin native, the owner of 141 Raceway. Ooh, a little bit of contact further up ahead of him. Gonna get him into the wall. And the caution flag will fly. You know, the camera's on this car right now, and I want to give a shout out quickly to Keegan Busch and the 27 machine. Believe it or not, Keegan Busch currently has my old wheel The old Logitech G29 that I used to use is currently being used by Keegan Bush, so shout out to Keegan for putting that equipment to good use. Sold him it after I had upgraded to my CSL DD. We're back underway here though. 27 laps to go. Back green flag racing here at I-55. Sideways for Jordan LaFon. Cars going way back. We'll take a look here at the cluster that is the position racing here. I can see Hayden Loomis, Colby Cooper, that's Sean Judson, Cole Duggar, Andrew Humphrey. They're all battling it out. We'll take a look up from the sky at our drivers all looking for position here. Look at this cluster. We'll take a look here at our Dirt Racing Network chopper making their way through the corners. They're 3x2, a little bit 4x3. These guys all going at it with each other. This is an amazing battle. That was Keegan Bush sliding up just a wee bit. Alright, as we switch cameras, we got cars around, we got chaos ensuing, and we've got a caution. We'll go back and see what happened there. That is the 9 machine of Colby Cooper. We'll take a look at what happened here between these boys. Heading into turns 3 and 4. Ooh, a little bit off the wall there by Duggar. That was 1-2, and then they're gonna stack up. That was Buddy Ware getting a lot of the brunt of the accident. We'll take a look here at what happened with Buddy. We'll actually get just a little bit of an onboard run here with Buddy. You can see that's Cooper ahead of him, and Cooper goes around Buddy, nowhere to go, and he's gonna get piled into. There's a hard hit. He's looking at the back of the pack, and oof. Not a good hit there, and we will go yellow. It's been a good battle up at the front. I haven't even been able to give a shout out to Reed Rundle holding down our race lead with 23 laps to go. They're going to bring themselves out of turns 3 and 4. We're back green flag racing here at I-55. This time, Shane Yates gets a good run. A little bit of a love tap there to Reed Rundle. Gets Rundle out of shape, and Yates to your race lead. Jordan LaFon in the 111 car is going to try to get himself involved, as well as the 44 car. We go yellow once again. And that's going to save Reed Rundle. Take a look back here at what happened to Anthony Inchkowski. Inchkowski going around after some contact. And the caution comes out. So that caution really helps Reed Rundle, who had lost that position, but because they had not gotten over the line to re-hit a lap, Reed Rundle will keep the position. Double file them back up, ready to go back green flag racing here in just a short second. Out of turn 4, we're back green here at I-55. Rundle away, better start. Yates and LaFon gonna go out and battle. Taking a look back here at the 84 and the 11 machine. Down the back straightaway they go. They were battling it out. 3-car battle for our race lead now. Down the front straightaway. They start single file. Got them back single filed back. Still though, this has been a good battle. Don't look now, but the 44 machine of Jason Gunnell is looking to get involved in this battle as well. He's looking to the high line, trying to get some momentum. Not quite yet. Yates now to the back of Rundle once again. Caution on the speedway. This time it looks like it's Peter Brees. What can happen to the 74 machine? Bringing them into turns 3 and 4. Ooh, a little bit of contact there with Hayden Loomis. Brees will go around, hitting into the wall. And we'll get our yellow. Adam Lowe has entered the pit lane. It looks like he's got a little bit of damage after that incident. Let's go back and see what happened to Adam Lowe. I almost think that car may have had damage already. Ooh, didn't there, does there. Yep, it looks like it just got some damage. It got into the wall and get a little bit of tire damage. Rundle's still your race leader. Yates and LaFon second and third. Jason Gunnels in fourth with the famous Judson Hornet in fifth. As lights go off on the Irish pace truck, single file restarts now. Bring them into turns 1 and 2 is Rundo. We're back green flag racing. Gunnels up on the high side trying to get that momentum. Not going to work because Sean Judson going to look to try and challenge him there. He's got to go protective, and LaFon now falling into the grasp of Jason Gunnels. We'll take a look back here at the battle between Colby Cooper and Keegan Bush. Bush gonna get into the wall. He'll turn it off. Shane Yates back up at the front is starting to close down on Reed Rundle here. Down the back straightaway they go, coming to the halfway point. Yates looking up high even more, and Rundle having to look low to protect that line. Half down, half to go. Cross flags are out. Yates and Rundle side by side as they make their way down the back straightaway. Ooh, Yates may have just had it, but Reed Rundle not going to let it go too easily. Reed Rundle wants this feature win. He's been on the podium 3 times in the last 3 rounds. He's not going to back down. 12 laps to go at the line between Rundle and Yates. If they keep it like this, this is going to be a photo finish. Don't look now, but Jordan LaFon is getting involved here as well. 3-car battle for your race lead as they come to the line for 11 laps to go. Yates able to clear and he'll be your leader. But Rundle not going to back down too easily. Car getting out of the way. That's a lap car. Caution on the speedway. Kyle Frame. The car in question. We'll go back and see what happened to the 39 machine here. See what happened to Mr. Frame. Ooh, a little bit of contact there with Buddy Ware will send him around in front of the pack, and the caution flag to come out. Shane Yates, your race leader right now. He did a good job to take that lead, and he is just not looking back. You can see the 01 car of Brad Barnum. I think he might be leading this field to green just based on track position. Because the lights are off on the iRacing pace truck. And we are ready to go back green flag racing here. Just 11 laps to go. green flag. It is a 3-car battle. You are correct, Bill. It was a 2-car battle between Yates and Rundle for a bit, and then Jordan decided to poke his little nose in. So it is a 3-car battle for our race lead currently. Well, I don't think there's much of a battle going on right now because Shane Yates taking the green flag and he's got about already a half second. Jordan LaFon looking to the back of Reed Rundle here, down the back straightaway. LaFon using just a little bit of a higher line than Rundle. Not quite yet able to get the momentum though. Ooh, they're getting close contact there, but they're keeping it going. Down the back straightaway they go, Rundle and LaFon, second and third. Jason Gunnels brings himself in the fourth. He might try and get involved here. 7 to go, and LaFon gonna look to the outside of Rundle, not quite yet. Hayden Loomis and Cole Duggar having a battle there, seeing their positions moving around just a second. Caution on the speedway, Brad Barnum and Kyle Frame this time. Getting all sorts of out of shape. We'll back take a look at what happened here. This is the 01 approach. That's the start, so it's not Brad Barnum. This time just Kyle Frame, it looks like, in the 39 machine. Ooh, he's going to get himself just a wee bit sideways, getting into the wall and getting himself spun out. And the caution flag will fly. Shane Yates has just about 5 laps to decide this race. He's doing a good job at holding down this lead so far. Was able to take it from Reed Rundle on that restart. Has not looked back so far. Lights off on the iRacing pace truck, meaning we should be going green flag racing here. Just 4 laps to go at the line, if I am not mistaken. It's going to be Yates to bring them out of turn 4. We're back. Green flag racing here. 5 laps to go. Down the back straightaway they go, looking at the battle for our final podium spot as Jason Gunnels was getting to the 11 car there of Jordan LaFon. Over the line 4 they go this time by LaFon. Once again, going to try and look to the outside of Reed Rundle, maybe make his way into that second place spot. Maybe see if he has just enough to chase down your race leader, Shane Yates. 3 to go this time by. The gap is closing to Yates slowly, but it just doesn't look like it's enough quite yet. Into turns 3 and 4, and down the front straightaway they go. 2 laps to go. Popsicle sticks are in the air. Caution on the speedway. We'll get a 2-lap shootout. That's Anthony Ichkowski spun out on the inside of the track. We'll go back and see what happened to the 10 machine. Not been a good night for Ichkowski. Bringing himself into turns 3 and 4. So this is 1 and 2. Get himself spun out. And the caution flag will fly. Getting ready to go back, green flag racing. Shane Yates, Reed Rundle, and Jordan LaFon, your top 3. Very well put, Anthony. A drag race to the finish. 2 laps to go, a green-white checkered here for round number 4 of the Midwest Dirt Racing Series here at I-55. We're back, green flag racing. Rundle and LaFon, second and third. They're going to battle it out. Good restart by Yates. He's going to come out of turns 4 and take the white flag. White flag is in the air. Rundle and LaFon battling it out as they head down the back straightaway. Does LaFon try something into turns 3 and 4? He'll send it in deep. Not going to be able to get it. Shane Yates, 2 in a row. He'll bring home the feature win. Reed Rundle and Jordan LaFon will bring it home second and third. Jason Gunnels and Sean Judson will round out your top 5. A good race all around. These guys getting the job done. We'll see our top 3, sorry, lining her up. And we will get our interviews ready. We'll see. We'll talk to our race winner first in the 84 machine, or the 11 machine. There we go. We'll bring our winner into the booth tonight. Shane Yates, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, it is good to talk to you 2 weeks or 2 rounds in a row. Tell me about that feature.
Oh, man, I knew it was going to be tough. When this track slicks off, because all you really got is the bottom. But I had to try to make the top work enough to where I think Reed would see me and go up there, and then I'd veer back to the bottom and get him. And it worked out.
Well, tell me, 2 rounds in a row now, able to bring home the W. How great is it to have this momentum heading into kind of the midway point in the season? Do you kind of hope to keep it up?
Oh yeah, I need to keep it up. Yeah, I hope to keep it up. I got to keep my car clean too. Man, I was all worried about getting 2 eggs, getting 2 X's and stuff like that because that's bonus points. I've been losing a lot of points because I've had over 4X almost every race. So I'm behind in points because of deducting points because of not racing clean or just getting in a lot of wrecks.
Well, before we let you go and celebrate your finish tonight, who do you want to thank before we let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Premier Racing Setups, all them guys over there for all the help, man. They're making me faster than what I usually am, so I appreciate all them. I appreciate Reed, man, for putting this league on. He does a good job, and I appreciate you for broadcasting, man.
We'll let you go and celebrate your first place finish with all your fans. Once again, congratulations.
All right, man. See you.
Shane Yates, your winner on the night. We'll talk to our second place driver. Here on the night, the Oxford, Michigan native, Reed Rundle. Mr. Rundle, you got a copy?
I do, Zach. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing good. Reed, what is it going to take to get to talk to you first soon?
Well, I think I'll just keep running clean and take these podium spots and let it come to me. I mean, you know what? I heard Shane up top. I could hear him lining it up, and I thought, I'm going to go upstairs and see if I can, keep it up there. And he dove low and got by me. I mean, that's just what happens when you got guys that run as good as everybody here. It is what it is. And you know what? I tried to run him down a couple times, got close, but he's not going to make too many mistakes. So you know what? Hey, we take what we can get and move on to next week. No crying here.
Well, tell me, momentum is very important throughout this season, and you're really keeping it up. I think you were the only driver, 4 out of 4 for podium talks this season. How kind of happy are you to be this consistent so far this season, and how good does it feel to know that you have this consistency and you're racking up those points in the championship?
Yep, I mean that's what I said a couple weeks ago, and that's what I'll continue to say. There's a couple things that we really look for in this series, and obviously consistency is going to be one of it. So running up one of them, running up front is going to be key, but keeping clean and looking at bonus points and stuff like that too is always a big plus. So we'll take those kind of finishes each week and let the cards fall as the points shake out here. With 2 drop weeks each week, this next couple weeks still be a little bit wacky, but we should be right up there. So I'm happy.
Well, who do you want to thank before we let you go and celebrate your second place finish tonight?
Yeah, I got R&R Motorsports on the car, Premier Fabricating, obviously Buddy's Racing Equipment, our series sponsors, Wabam, Scrub-A-Dub, now with us a couple seasons, which is always awesome. Dirt Racing Network, you guys put on a great show, and the family, fun Sunday nights, and get to have a good show, and that's the main thing. Still got to cut down on some of these cautions, but I think it was a better show tonight.
Well, we'll let you go and celebrate your second place finish. Once again, congratulations.
Thanks, Zach.
Reed Rundle, your second place finisher on the night, and we'll talk to your third place finisher. The 111 car, the hometown of Lafayette. The 111 car of Jordan LaFawn. We'll bring him into the booth right now. Jordan, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, my man. How are we?
We are doing good. A very good feature. And tell me how fun the battle that was between you and Reed there at the end.
It was fun. Would have liked to finish in his position or one more better than his, but I can't complain. Starting in fifth, bringing it home on the podium. It was good. It was a good race.
You get the win in the first round of the season, and you're starting to kind of gain that momentum back. How important is it going to be throughout these next few rounds to keep up these good runs and maybe try to get yourself back into the fight for a championship?
I'm hoping we can squeak out a couple more, one maybe two more wins, but for the most part, I'm gonna kind of go off what Shane was saying there with the X's. Last few weeks, I've been hurt with the incident points and hurt in the points that way. So coming back this week, finishing podium with 0 X's. Hopefully we can keep it going and keep up the good, clean racing.
Well, who do you want to thank before we let you go and celebrate tonight?
Well, I like to thank my grandma for hanging out and always watching. All the guys over at Apex Industries. My teammates over at HSR. You guys for putting the broadcast on up there at the Dirt Racing Network. Reed for putting the league on. Scrub-A-Dub for being one of the sponsors here. And Lawncrafters Lawn Care, Blaze Designs, and I thought being the first race of December, I thought I'd bust out the old Christmas theme wrap this week, and we couldn't quite steal the win tonight, so we just have to stick to stealing Christmas.
Well, I think a P3 tonight would be present enough. Once again, congratulations on your third place finish.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you next week.
Hopefully, we will see you next week. Jordan LaFawn, your third place finisher on the night. We will go and run down your results one more time. I do want to apologize. I know I saw some people saying in the chat that Shane was a little bit hard to hear. Unfortunately, that is the highest that we could get Shane volume-wise on our little interview tab. Had him turned up to 100% volume, so apologies for that. Maybe that's a hint for Shane Yates. Maybe get a new mic for Christmas. We'll look at your results here. Once again, Shane Yates gets a 2 in a row. He will be your winner tonight. Reed Rundle and Jordan LaFawn will round out the podium. Jason Gunnell, Sean Judson, Colby Cooper, Hayden Loomis, Cole Duggar, Andrew Humphrey, and Keegan Bush round out your top 10. Colt Collins, John Brunner, Craig Burlew, Gary Budzine, Peter Brees, Josh Terrett Hill, Eric Von Winkle, Anthony Ichkowski, Eric Spencer. Round out your top 19 with Brad Barnum, Kyle Frame, Buddy Ware, Dean Burt, and Adam Lowe. Rounding out your grid, your finish tonight. Your hard charger on the night was up 9 positions. That was the 94 car finishing in 11th. Colt Collins got past 9 cars this feature. I think this is the first time this season that we haven't had double digits. But with that being said, once again, we want to thank you tonight for tuning in. A good race, to say the very least, between Shane Yates, Reed Rundle, and Jordan LaFon, all battling out for that race lead. And hopefully, we can see just some more of that. A reminder to check out the Down and Dirty racing that is going on 360-wise right now. I want to say that is Roger Wagner doing that. I think it is. Want to remind you to check out the Dirt Racing Network for more great content throughout the week. And we hope sooner or later that you decide to check back in. For myself, Zach Krieger, Roger Wagner, Dominic Santana, and everybody else here at the Dirt Racing Network, we thank you for tuning in tonight. From everybody at the Dirt Racing Midwest Dirt Racing Series, we thank you. I want to once again give a shout out to Scribble Up Car Wash and Wabam for their continued support with the Midwest Dirt Racing Series. We hope that you tune in next Sunday at this time and potentially see who can bring home the crown next week. Remind you to